So for my presentation, I wanted to do Long Comp 1, which was Another Country, Another Way. For Another Country, Another Way, I did the Norway's prison system, because apparently they're doing something over there that is working, and meanwhile in the U.S. we have something that's not functioning right. So the first thing I found interesting was that there's no life sentences in Norway for like any crime that you do. There's no life sentences. So the maximum sentence is actually 21 years. And that's a little bit, it's not that bad. Because like I'm 18 right now. I got 21-year sentence. What, I get out when I'm like 40? Something like that. 39, 40. So like you have a chance to restart life. But the thing is that there's many people in the U.S. system that also serving life sentences for no reason. Well, they do stuff, but sometimes they're falsely incriminated. But what's also interesting is that actually in Norway has in their prison system, they let prisoners seek job opportunities, so they can take job classes. So out of the people that will go into the Norway prison system, 34% of those people actually, partaking in this whole job training exercise. And it helps reduce the unemployment rates, increase the unemployment rates from the 40%. So like, kind of, help it gets them out of the streets or whatever they were doing that was wrong. But the other thing is that in the U.S., roughly, they send a prisoner. They typically spend about $43,000 to $47,000 a year on a single prisoner in the U.S. In Norway, it's 120 grand. That's more than everybody watching this video right now, all combined, make in a year for one prisoner. So you take that. I mean, that's more than what most people make graduating college. Managers, that's a lot of money a year for one single prisoner. But if you go look at their jail system, it's working, right? So apparently, if you treat a human like a human being, and you try to get them on the right footstep, I mean, everybody deserves a second chance in life, and they stay out of prison. I mean, last time I read, I think less than 10% of them return to prison in 2 years. Like, it's incredibly low. Like, they're doing something right. Out of the 100,000 people, for every 100,000 people in Norway, 63 of those people will be arrested. Out of 100,000 people in the United States, 663 people will be arrested. There's a big difference in the numbers. Like, it's not like they have different laws or different things over here, but you would think also, like, let's say you were homeless, right? Well, that's another thing. In Norway, there's no homeless. There's no homeless people on the side of the roads, because in Norway's tax system, they have stuff for the homeless. They have apartments that are built for the homeless that they live there like rent free. They don't have to worry about anything. In the U.S., you go down in New Orleans, there's 30 of them standing on the corner. Mother's calling me. And there's like 30 people that are like just standing right there on the corner, and they do stuff to get off the streets. So they'll go commit a crime, shoplifting, burglary, anything, and they go spend the night in jail. But these people get fed the little 3 meals that they need, and it's like that's why people go to jail in the U.S. also, is because they're homeless. They just have nowhere to go. Meanwhile, Norway, they have opportunities for them to get out of there. There's no homeless. It doesn't exist. So, I mean, that's just some things I found interesting in this whole thing. And, like, the violence. There's no violence in a Norway prison. Like, in an article, the officer said that he doesn't remember the last time they had violence there because it's been so long. So the thing is that if it's so long, and in Norway's prison cells, they have knives, forks, spoons, everything. All access in their jail cell. Not one of them tried to escape at all. In the U.S., if you gave a prisoner a knife, spoon, they will turn every single one of those into weapons, and they will try to break out with them, chiseling the walls. But in Norway, they're not, because they're actually trying to fix people and try to make what they did right. Try to make what they did wrong right. But in the U.S., it's kind of like, no, you're punished, you're done, and then nobody wants to hire you after you get out.